Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2. Today, you might be wondering why I'm streaming early in the morning. Well, I'm on vacation today. Because I wanted a 4-day weekend. But last time we played Final Fantasy, we, yeah. Also, hello, Sovereign. Last time we conducted a raid on the main temple of Yevon in Bavel. And because we were nominally aligned with the Youth League, we had to fight our way the entire time. But it was to, dismantle an ancient Machina doomsday device known as Vegnagun. But even after fighting the head, the Praetor guy, I can't pronounce his name, I don't remember it. We made our way down to the core and found that Vegnagun was gone. There was like a tunnel the size of a thresher maw that was leading away. So it's like, oh great. So to process this, we're gonna go enter a gambling tournament because that's what you do, right? So there's I looked up, in order to get the Titus ending, we just need to participate in the tournament. We don't actually need to win it. However, winning it will give us the Lady Luck class. I don't like the Lady Luck class because it revolves around gambling, and I don't like gambling. I prefer a sure thing. But supposedly we can still get the Lady Luck class in Chapter 5. But, whatever. How do the fiends get inside the temple? Probably because Yevon was doing a bunch of shady shit. And the wards against the fiends getting in the temple wore off, and all the unsent souls of the heretics were finally able to wreak their vengeance. I don't know. Your friendly neighborhood goalings. That's original. This game came out shortly after the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was a reference. Dress calls are coming from Besaid and Kilika temples. Looks like we're also getting a call from Youth League headquarters. Yeah, that's great, but Sphere Break Tournament! The new game Sphere Break is all the rage in Luca these days, and they're giving out a class to whoever wins the tournament. So we're gonna go play Yu-Gi-Oh!
No reports of fiend activity here. Guess there's no guild to be made in Luca. Everyone's worked up about some kind of sphere breaking contest.
That's Sphere Break. You should enter. The grand prize is a dress sphere.
Great! I've been practicing. Well, let's go take a look.
Place your bets as to whether or not I'm gonna win. Because it's a mini game, and you know how much I love those.
You can't go anywhere in Luca without hearing about Sphere Break. And now it's just about time for the competition to get underway. But first, a word from our sponsor, Lord Rin.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
From Lusa Junuha,
Gesundheit.
I am looking forward to a fair competition. May the best man win!
Go time!
Good milk do eat.
Alright. Defeat the players gathered in Luca and claim the grand prize. A class for yourself. Yeah, I refuse to say the thing that they're actually saying. Use coins prescribed for the tournament to challenge people holding core spheres. You must win 3 matches to advance. You can't play against the same opponent more than once. Search the city for opponents to play. Disqualification. If you lose 3 matches, you'll be disqualified from the tournament. 5 reptile coins, 5 bird coins, 5 wasp coins, 5 Araman coins. Okay, so... You like playing against my sphere? Sure, why not? Alright, let's go. Alright. So... wait. Square break. Oh, I need to hit 20, okay. Let's see here. 5. Shit. Okay, fucking hell. Let's do that. Alright, 5, 7, 27, 2, 8, 5. I'm not gonna win. This fucking game is stupid. 5. 2. 5. 6. Damn it. Step cross. God, I hate this so much. 2, 9, and 8. There we go. That. That. 10. Let's see here. 5, 9, minusing whatever. 14 plus 8, 2. There we go. We might actually get it. Okay, 2, 5. Six, 2. Hey, we win! Yay! Lost that one, right? Hey. I mean, technically first playthrough. I've beaten the game before, but not 100%. I didn't get the good ending. I kind of beelined to the end of the game. I don't really remember much of it. What's this? Alright, is there a Say Sphere? So I'm gonna save before I start, you know. The guide says save between each match. There should be a save sphere by one of the lockers. Locks aren't going to be maintenance. Access is restricted. Okay, fine. Try playing some Sphere Break to pass the time. Fucking Sphere Break. Oh, I lost again. If I lose one more time, that's it. Well, you're in or out. Sure, why not? You are not gonna beat me. Well, maybe, I don't know. Alright, let's see here. 5, 8, 13, 7, 1, 21. Okay, there we go. 3, 9, 12. Okay. 2, 6, 4. Alright, 3, 5, 8. There we go. Trying to get my quota up, because that's what really determines whether or not you win or lose, apparently. Didn't you play the tutorial for this? Yeah. Like 10 episodes ago. Alright, 3, 7, 8. 5. 4 or 9. That was Thank you for the 7 streak, Sovereign. Yeah, Twitch is weird. That's all I know. Okay. Let's see here. 6, 9, 7, 2. There we go. 3, 1. Okay, multiples of 6, so 2, 4. I know. Yeah. I win! Yeah, due to various things happening with other streamers, Twitch is facing scrutiny. We'll put it that way. For, favoritism. Yeah. Meanwhile, I just want Twitch to return back to a time where it was just gamers streaming video games. A more innocent time. Alright, like a few chat channels. Yeah. It's just that my biggest problem with the just chatting category is it started out great where, you know, it was just people or like streamers hanging out with their chat, just shooting the shit. That's all well and good, but certain streamers decided to follow a meta where they would be scantily clad in a pool to get around certain things. And then they would, you know, drop links to their other platform where they would be even less scantily clad, you know, to kind of predatory. I don't think it's that. I just, because you have to keep in mind, Twitch allows 13-year-olds to watch. And or like I just don't think 13-year-olds should be exposed to certain things. I also don't like how certain parts of the just chatting category got extremely political. But I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's see. Need to get this multiple of 7, so 13. Alright, that's a 9. Yeah. I don't have any problems with, you know, people just, you know, shooting the shit and stuff. Even if they're, you know, it's the whole thing where they try and feed their audience to their separate platform where they can get more money, essentially doing stuff that should be done on the hub. And I don't think Twitch should be a political platform. There should be other platforms specifically for that. Now, if Twitch had it where minors could not be on the platform where it was 18 plus, you know, if the OF streamers wanted to do their stuff here, fine, great, but because minors are here, that's not a good thing. And my biggest complaint isn't necessarily that those things exist on the site. It's the inconsistent enforcement of the TOS policies, which is actually what's getting him in scrutiny now. I'm not going to go into depth because I don't want to get in trouble, but there's a very high-profile Twitch streamer who is facing fire right now because of things he's done on stream, and Twitch hasn't exactly been consistent with their enforcement policies. I mean, we can discuss it on the ground if you want. It's mainly either Twitch, I feel, should be consistent with their enforcement policies across the board, or just admit they have favoritism. Yeah, I'm legally an independent contractor, so I got like no protections. It sucks. Also means I have no recourse. Echo bonus. I don't know what that means. I used to know what that means, but I don't anymore. Six. Shit. 5, 9. I'm gonna use all of mine up. 9, 2. There we go. There we go. Got more back. Alright, 6. 2. 6. Ow. There. I win! Looks like Riku didn't have the...
I was so close.
Riku didn't have good luck.
Who beat you?
Ha!
It's elementary, really, once you get the hang of it. Once I outplay Yuna, the tournament is mine.
Get him, Yuna.
You're going down.
The probability you'll win is slim at best.
Aren't you my boss? 50. Well, he's living up to his fucking namesake. Shit. Alright. Alright, so we want 3. 3. There we go, 9. Alright, 5. 8. 3. Let's see here. 6. 12. 21. 7. 3. 4. 5. 2. 6. 5, 9. Well. 3, 4, 3. Five. Oh shit, I meant to do 5. Oh well. Okay. 2, 9, 5. I am nowhere near where I need to be. Fucking hell. 6, 5, 5, 7. 5, 9, 5, 7, 6. Five, 6, 4. 2, 7, 4, 6, 5. 6, 3, 4, 3. I'm not gonna do it. I lose. 3, 9, 9, 2. Yeah, I lose. Shut up.
Come back in another 1,000 years.
You do realize you work for me,
I
you
give
little
up.
shit, right? If I wanted to, I could just have Riku steal it.
And the winner of the first Sphere Break tournament is Shinra of the Gullwings.
Yeah. There's another chance to get it, though.
Presenting the reward is our sponsor, Lord Rin.
Lugni Dimiduk.
Good work, Shinra. Let's see how Yuna looks in that new dress sphere.
This is my dress sphere.
What?
You selfish little.
I'm just a kid.
Yeah. And do you know what that class looks like? It's literally Vegas cocktail dresses. Enjoy that, you little shit. Alright, so, next. Wants us to go into the Mihen Height Road. Also, there are, these new things called Watchers. That if I use them on, or use special abilities on them, or, you know, they see me do special abilities, they're going to record it. So, but doesn't look like there's anything else we're supposed to do here. I mean, I can try and do the pitches and stuff, but I don't know if I'm able to do that here. At least, okay. Well, screw it. Without the Gullwings, the tournament would not have met with such success. I am grateful. Then give me the damn class. No, you did not win. Can I beat the winner up? I don't know. Will the game let you do that? No. I've been practicing too, but it hasn't helped at all. Yeah, apparently you don't need to win the tournament to get the Titus ending. You do need to get it for the perfect ending, but the Titus ending is not the perfect. And we're just going for the Titus one. I like to break the fourth wall sometimes.
It probably doesn't have anything to do with the temples or the fiends, but there have been problems here too. Seems some Machina are on the rampage.
Oh no.
Let's mangle those Machina and take the reward.
Yuna?
Let's do it.
Okay, sounds like it's mission time.
Oh, Lauren, okay. Machina Mayhem! The Machina deployed along the Mian High Road have started attacking innocent people. Take out the misbehaving Machina and restore peace to the high road. Objective, incapacitate 13 tandems of Machina. The Albed have also mobilized to save the high road's wayfarers, dismantling many road Machina as they can. The mission will end when you and the Albed have dealt with a total of 13 tandems of Machina. This isn't a race, but you do your best to strike the majority of the Machina yourself. Okay.
Piece of cake?
Where's the fun in that?
Alright, yeah, we got a new class for Pain. The Dark Knight.
Darkness is my ally. Those who cross me shall know its wrath.
I don't know about dominoes from where you are, but the dominoes over here, they tend to have all their toppings like concentrated in the center with like an inch of crust. Ah.
No pain,
Missed?
no gain.
Damn it. Alright. So nice to get pizza with real bacon. Wait, pizza with fake bacon? Who the hell is putting fake bacon on pizza? That's like a war crime.
That's the spirit.
Here's your silver bullet.
Every single one shepherd.
That's it?
Oh. That, yeah, they don't do bacon.
This is your lucky day.
Gotta be honest, so I keep forgetting that you're not supposed to do bacon either, because you said you were
Not knowing is the fun
Hellenic.
part.
I forgot that before that. Oh, motherfucker! Alright.
Let's take a look.
How was I supposed to know that lightning would heal these fuckers? Alright, fine. Cluster bomb.
This one's just for you.
Child's play.
Yeah. Alright. I think I missed one back here. Well, I mean, my ancestral religion says no meat on Fridays during Lent, but my new adopted religion says Jesus don't care. Eat meat on Fridays and during Lent if you want.
Zenkai de Ikuyo? This one's just for you. No pain, no gain.
Yeah. The Italian mafia. Alright, let's paint. Okay, drain is the next one. Then we'll do Demi. So there's 7 more left. Good thing that, you know, I'm not being attacked by random battles while I'm trying to race around here. Bad guy. Oh, I'm behind. Looks like.
Not knowing is the fun part.
Here's your silver bullet.
Okay, so there's 5 more Machina left. Alright, 4 more. Machina insurrection? Don't ask me what caused it. Helpful. God, I wish I was faster. Okay, so okay, so if we win the competition, we get the Undying Storm grid. But I can always pull that in if I need to. So I'm not too terribly worried about us losing. Come on, come on. There we go.
This is your lucky day.
This one's just for you.
Darkness! Learn Drain, yay! Darkness! No parents!
This should do the trick. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Alright, Alright, one more left. But we did win. Because 7 is more than half for 13. Alright, so how am I supposed to get up there? Well, I guess I could just wait until the Al Bed take care of it. Because technically I don't need to do anything. Also, what is Pain gonna learn next? Demi, yeah, that'd probably be good. Dark matter.
Here's your silver bullet.
Okay.
This should do the trick.
A little of this, a little of that.
Sunburst.
Thank you for all your help. Here's your reward as promised.
Yay.
So what made the Machina go all haywire?
None of us can figure it out. Pretty creepy, huh? We found agency property smashed up, then the hover crashed. Just when we were about to look into that, the Machina went out of control.
Well, if you find anything out, be sure and give the Gullwings a call. Ready to head back?
Now that wasn't a very feel-good ending, now was it?
People who want happy endings have to write their own.
Oh, what about me? I want a happy ending too.
Mission complete. You score the Undying Storm grid. Yeah. Guardians make their own fate. You gotta earn your happy ending. It's actually one of my favorite tropes in fiction. Like, you can take it too far, but, like, for example, my favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And that one embodies the earn your happy ending. Because FMAB has one of the happiest endings in any anime. But the Elrics had to work for it. Alright, grids. Okay. So it's Vanguard, but okay. So we're gonna put kind of here. Black Mage here. Black Mage at the top. Psychic down below. And Gun Mage there. Hit Una with the Undying Storm. Gun Mage. Red Pearl. I mean, yeah, poor Ed, poor Al, but by the same token, in FMAB, just like in the manga, Ed and Al get their happy ending. Because compared to the original anime, where they kind of end up separated from Rizumbull and get stuck in the Weimar Republic. No alchemy. in the Weimar Republic. And if you know what that is in history, you know that's not a place you want to be. Because basically that is interwar Germany between World War I and World War II. So not only do they have to go through the Great Depression, but then they're also going to have to go through the rise of Nazism. And then, you know, World War II. But so is it bad to say that I was thinking the exact same thing? It's my latest invention. It's called a consphere. Can't use it until I set a spherized network down on the ground. But in FMAB, Al gets his body back. And yeah, he has to give up his ability to do alchemy. But he solves Truth's problem. Or the eternal question of truth. It's what is equal to the value of a human body, more or less? Or human soul? Well, it's your ability to play God. And that's why that's why Truth is like, okay, yeah, you can take all of your brother's body back and your own. You gave the right answer. Well, it wasn't just giving up his magic, because Truth asked him a second question. It's like, are you sure you're going to be okay without it? And Ed was like, I don't need it. I've got my friends and family. That's the correct answer. You don't need to be a god when you've got everyone else. But not only that, when they get back, we see that Mustang is on track to becoming the leader of Amestris. And he's basically going to dismantle the whole corrupt system from the inside, even if the end result is that he goes to jail too. The new leader basically gave him permission to marry his granddaughter, aka Mustang and Hawkeye are kind of a thing now. Ed got his childhood sweetheart in Winry. Even Al got somebody. Yeah, everybody got a happy ending, but they all had to work for it. Alright, where do we go next? Mushroom Rock Road. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go back to Mihan High Road and we're just gonna level stuff up. Actually, first, we're gonna rest. Because we're supposed to rest at least once per chapter. I think another heartening moment of FMAB in the manga was Hohenheim. This was always an allegory for Germany. Check. Most of that was kind of check. King check. Here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, Amestris was very much an allegory for the German Empire. And, you know, the Reich, but tech-wise, they're more World War I than World War II.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Like, in the 2003 anime, Hohenheim was
Sleep tight.
actually an asshole. However, the real version of Full Metal, Hohenheim was the poster child for Daddy had a good reason for abandoning you. And that reason is, you know, preventing the countrywide transmutation circle. And I love how in the end Hohenheim finally is allowed to pass on talking to Trish with a smile on his face. It's sad, but at the same time, it's wholesome. Also, the way the homunculi, or the sins, get defeated is extremely poetic in the original manga and FMAB. Lust is burned in unyielding fire. Sloth is worked to death. Gluttony gets eaten. Envy, well, commits self-die due to, well,
I'm gonna whack you good.
envy.
Oh yeah.
That. Yeah. I actually did kind of feel sorry for Envy there. Despite the fact that he was probably the most evil of the homunculi, I did kind of feel sorry for him.
Okay, next please.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the 2003 anime is still important, but it's kind of non-canon. Also, I just hate the way it ended. Yeah, no, that is true. The 2003 anime did have the original mangaka's approval, because basically, once the anime got to the 5th laboratory, they had outpaced the manga, or they had caught up, and so they went to the mangaka and asked her, "Hey, so we're caught up. Do you want us to wait for you to make more source material for us to adapt, or do you want us to just do a filler arc And she basically is like, no, just keep going with whatever you think the story should go as. If it's different, oh well, it'll just be a different a different interpretation of the story. But yeah, she was like, don't worry about waiting for me. And so like, okay, we'll go ahead. And so they came up with what they thought the tone was going to be. They were off the mark by a lot, but it's the way I treat everything after the Fifth Laboratory in the 2003 is it's like a Dragon Ball Z movie. It happened, but it didn't. And in fact, the way Floof kind of explained it is, anybody who's interested in watching Full Metal for the first time, watch the first 2003 series first. Because up till the Fifth Laboratory, it does follow the manga. And in fact, it does so more in depth than even Brotherhood does. But that's because when they were doing Brotherhood, they're like, well, everybody's already seen the original, so we're just going to gloss over the old stuff until we can get to the new stuff. And he's like, watch all the original, then watch Conquer Shambhala, then watch Brotherhood, and don't go back. Unless you're just watching till the Fifth Laboratory stuff. Mainly because of the depressing ending. Alright, let's see here. Okay. In High Road. Okay, so short blue. Short hair, blue dress. Okay, so chapter 3 for publicity. Argent, at your service. Seem totally pumped. Yay! Matchmaking. Do you believe in destiny? Yay, I win. Alright, city. Find a way to get Argent. Yay. Find your better half. Okay. I have no idea how many people I need to do for that one. I have a tinfoil hat theory that FMA, for the reason how Lauren Bailey and Travis Williams met. Possibly. I know they're also in the original Dragon Ball Z together. Laura Bailey was Kid Trunks, and Willingham, I think. But yeah, Travis is Roy Mustang, and Bailey is Lust. And Travis said he had a field day recording the Mustang vs. Lust scene in Brotherhood. Because at that point, the two were married. It's like there is so much innuendo in there. And he's like, I'm so glad that I was recording off my wife. Because otherwise that'd be real awkward. Uh-oh. Alright, it is immune to gravity, darkness. Well. Drain. It's technically a bird, right? Monka readapted Summon Tree for Brotherhood. Huh. Cool. Ah. Fuck you. Darkness. No parents. Okay, so that doesn't do that much. Oh fuck. Okay, fine.
Here comes my trump card. Who ordered a round of Riku's surprise?
Darkness! Drain your health.
Here comes my trump card.
More darkness! What could you possibly hate more than me to do this to you? To me? Myself. The whole I hurt myself to deal damage to you always takes me back to that one Star Wars comic. I just remember the panel where I think Vader's fighting Maul, and Maul has him like in a full Nelson or something. And so Vader takes his saber, stabs himself in the gut, which also stabs Maul in the gut. Maul's like, ugh! What could you possibly hate in order to do this? Myself. I was like, dude, that's edgelord. It's dark. Like my soul.
This one's just for you.
Learn Demi. Alright. Let's do Karen. Probably never gonna use Karen. I think that's a commit self-die in order to unsubscribe your opponent from life, but you know.
Come get some. Pain gets all the good lines.
Darkness! I'm sorry, I just find that hilarious.
Resistance is futile.
Pain has become the ultimate edgelord.
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
Oh shit, I didn't want to do remedy.
Oops, forgot to mention I had this. Nice work!
Hi there.
Scatterburst!
Oops, forgot to mention I had this.
I know a lot of people say like the gunner, or not the gunner, but the Dark Knight or the gun mage or the alchemist is the most powerful. I have to say it's the gunner. Just sheer damage. See? Scatterburst! Bam! They're all dead.
That wasn't much fun.
Just goes to show you that what is the best spell? Gun. I may be out of spells, but I'm not out of shells. Oh, Watcher. Okay. So we need to kill the Watcher. Immediately. Yeah, what the Watchers are doing is later on, you'll fight something that will be harder or easier depending upon how you deal with the Watchers. The Watchers are they're not going to attack you. But what they're going to do is they're going to watch the fight. And they're going to watch specifically what abilities you use. And if you use anything in their view other than your basic attack during that boss fight, they're going to be immune to that. So the best course of action is to immediately target the Watchers with basic attacks and just annihilate them as fast as you can. And then you're free to do whatever you want with the rest of them.
I'm gonna whack you good.
Darkness!
Effortless.
Try not to catch yourself on that edge there, Pain. No parents. Yeah, poison. Right. Oh, there's a watcher. Alright. Because I went after the Watcher with just basic attacks, it transmitted the log of, they can shoot. And the guy's like, well, no shit! Another Watcher.
No problem.
Let's do a Mega Potion. And what does a Remedy do? Ultra Potion! Darkness! Darkness! No parents!
I wanted to save this for something special.
Alright.
Ready? You betcha.
Let's see what this does.
Who ordered a round of Riku's surprise?
White hole. Oh my god. That was funny. No, no, defense up.
So what's next?
You know, that little curved part at the back of the gun, I don't know how ergonomic that would be. Since it kind of juts at a right angle over the where your hand is, the recoil of the gun when you fire it might cause it to dig into your wrist.
Piece of cake.
That would not be pleasant. Actually, I do need to. Back to Gun Mage. United Stania. I forgot I had her on Gun Mage, not for the power, but
Time to let the magic fly.
to learn Blue Bullet. Alright, Alright, so I could possibly learn Seed Burst and Seed Cannon. God damn it! Have it attack me!
Oops, forgot to mention I had this.
Yay! Just gonna have it stand there until it... Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is there a way to... There's nothing that will direct an attack to me? Damn it. Okay. Ow. Well, looks like I can't learn that, so... Bam!
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
Hmm. FF X2 accessories. Alright. Is there an accessory that will... Alright. Huh. Well, no, there's no accessory that will essentially act as a here, attack me sort of thing. Alright, well, but, let's see here, how do I get the one? Alright, well, let's keep going to our safe spot. Ooh, a watcher. Attack. Watcher A. Attack. That was quick. Blue bullet. Seed cannon. Alright, I can't learn anything from it, so... Shell Cracker!
Here comes my trump card.
I really do like the gun mage. Dark grenade. Darkness. Oh no, it's going over Soul. Shellcracker.
Signed and sealed.
I forgot, what is Pain learning now? Stone proof, got it, okay.
This is your lucky day.
I've become so
There's no
numb.
pain to go around.
Pain's just, you know, using darkness, singing Linkin Park. I can't feel you there. I become so tired, so much more aware.
This should do the trick.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
Oh my god!
Mighty Mas. I guess there's no choice.
Here comes my trump card. This one's just for you.
Oh, we're not even at the travel agency, okay. Trying to get to the travel agency so I can save. There we go. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. Because I've got to do some errands. Like, for some reason, my cats keep eating food and they want more food, and I'm gonna have to get them more food. Because apparently they can't get it themselves. But anyway, we're gonna call it here. I do kind of want to raid someone because I normally don't get the chance to raid this person. Friend of the channel, more so a floof, but he's doing Dark Souls 3. Anyway, we will be live around 3-ish today for the finale of the night playthrough in Ace Combat 0. So hope to see you then. Say hi to Legend. Say you died because it's Dark Souls. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one.